Hi, I'm Ed Kelley, editor of The Oklahoman. My advice to the McCain campaign: don't send Sarah Palin to Oklahoma City, or to Tulsa, or for that matter, to Dallas, Houston, or San Antonio. Not to our neighbors to the east, to Fort Smith or Little Rock, or to the north, to Wichita or Topeka, to Omaha or Lincoln. Don't waste a single precious minute of this woman's time over the next 60 days, where the presidential race is already decided in red states that will remain red on election night on November 4, no matter what happens between now and then. Instead, McCain should send his running mate exclusively to the so-called battleground states, in the Rust Belt and the Rocky Mountains, among other places where the presidential race of 2008 is going to be decided. Turn her loose in places where her personal story will resonate, in places where the coronation of Barack Obama has yet to take place, in places where anxious Americans want to be able to connect with a politician who sounds, and more importantly acts, like a real person. Not that she wouldn't be a hit here in Oklahoma, whether it be the boardrooms in Oklahoma City or Tulsa, or out on a gas rig in western Oklahoma, or better yet, a small town cafe in Yellow Dog Democrat Little Dixie. This woman has a wow factor that's off the charts, particularly for a Republican. But there's a lot better use of her time and her talent in states that McCain must win if he's going to win the White House. Funny, isn't it, how things change so quickly in politics? A week ago, hardly anybody in the lower 48 had ever heard of Sarah Palin. 24 hours ago, she was the focus of snickers and outright ridicule. Still think the same thing after that speech at the Republican convention? Granted, it was only one speech, and she had enormous help in writing it from some of the best wordsmiths on the planet. But she still had to give it, still had to deliver it. She still had to connect with the crowd in the convention hall, and more importantly, the folks watching at home. She pulled it off and more. And in a single stroke, she has ignited this presidential race between McCain and Obama like nobody else. Of course, maybe she's a one-hit wonder. Maybe she'll stumble when she hits the campaign trail by herself next week. Maybe she'll be overwhelmed by Joe Biden at the vice presidential debate. Or maybe, just maybe, she won't.